Welcome back, everybody, to Food for Thought Thursday. It is so hot today. I hope you grabbed your fresh snack. I know it's not much at Wednesday, but it is Food for Thought Thursday, so we can snack and chit-chat while we're getting into the Word and having brain food given to us. Let me try to figure out this. For today's Food for Thought, I wanted us to talk about 3 people. And our word for the week is going to be faithful and faithfulness. This week has been a hard and trying week for me. But nonetheless, I know I say that all the time, that it's been a hard and trying week. But because my body's really going through it, y'all. It's going through it. But not once has the Lord stopped being faithful to me. And I'm so grateful and thankful. At our family altar, we heard the stories of Daniel, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. We heard the story of Joseph. And then at church on Friday, our pastor preached about Joseph, if I'm not mistaken. He preached about Joseph. And then a friend of mine preached about Joseph also at his family's church on Saturday. And when I was watching these videos and like being in the presence of what was being taught to us and preached, I could see that the word faithful and faithfulness was jumping out at me. God is faithful to those who remain faithful to Him. Yes, it's funny because you think, oh, He's faithful to everybody. No. In a relationship, you can't ask somebody to be faithful to you if you're not faithful to Him. There's just no way in heck that's going to happen. And that's the same way with the Lord. He is faithful to whom is faithful to Him. Now, in the story of Daniel, we know that those young Hebrew boys went through a lot of attacks. They went through trials and tribulations, one thing after another, and God was still with them. Why? Because they knew that the Lord would never forsake them. They knew that their God was faithful and would come through and show up for them. Same with Joseph. Joseph was sold into slavery by his family. Then he ended up getting sent to jail, was forgotten about, and he sent to jail. I think it was because of that hood rat, the wife. I think it was. She was a hood rat. Respectfully / not respectfully. But that doesn't matter because it didn't matter. Joseph remained faithful. He knew. All right, the Lord allowed this to happen. And I'm going to glorify the Lord and remain faithful. And I know that He's going to do what He has to do to get me out. And He did. And Joseph became numero uno in the land. And what happened? His family had to come seek Him and bow before Him to get some food. But, like I said, all the stories don't matter. What matters is that all these people went through hardships and trials and tribulations and persecution. And they remained faithful through it all. The last person I want us to look at is Job. Job, all his kids died. He was cursed with boils all over his body. He lost it all. It all. His wife, everything. And the Lord knew this man is so good. He ain't going to turn his back against me. And Job didn't. Satan thought that he had him, but Job remained faithful to the Lord to the end. And what did the Lord do for Job? He blessed him tenfold for staying faithful. So, this week, I want you guys to focus not on the persecution, not on the illness, not on the trials, not on the tribulations, not on anything negative, Anything that Satan has tried to come and throw at you and attack you, your family, your finances, whatever it is, don't focus on that. Focus on faithfulness. Staying faithful to the Lord through it all. And know your God's going to show up for you. Trust and believe. Oof, I feel a praise report coming up real soon. I hope to hear your testimonies very soon. And also, before we leave, I want to remind you, we have exciting news coming, and we have a new platform where you will be able to watch these videos on repeat whenever you want, on demand. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and our new platform coming soon. God bless you guys. I love you and have a wonderful rest of your week.